Okay, so I put the Love Island thumbnail up there because today's my day off and I'm about to watch Love Island and keep eating up these episodes. I feel like a friend of mine told me, I don't know, there's so much. There's like Perfect Match, Love Island, Love is Blind, blah, blah, blah. These shows come into rotation every now and then. And to be honest, I haven't really been into them. Like I watched Love is Blind, the season where that girl, the guy Cameron and the black girl that he's with got together. I think that was the first season. I'm not sure. But I wasn't really into it. But anyway, I subscribed to Peacock so I could watch Real Housewives of New Jersey because I like it. And I was like, what's this fun and colorful thing? And ever since I've been hooked on Love Island, y'all. I love it. And I'm a grown woman and I love the show. Hi, how are you? Do you watch Love Island? Probably not, but I see you up in here. I'm gonna be in your city this weekend. You're gonna have to hit me up, or I'll hit you up. So I'm just talking about Love Island, how much I love it. It's a bunch of early 20 somethings in a house to find love. And, it's like, I think it's like starts with 6 guys, 6 girls. They're all beautiful. Everything is colorful and aesthetically pleasing. Everyone is beyond gorgeous, flawless bodies, beautiful faces, personalities to match. Like, it's just so much fun to watch. And I love it most is because I feel like, you know, I feel like dating used to be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it used to be so fun and like, oh my God, like I love him like every 5 seconds. Well, I'm still like that. I fall in love every 5 seconds. Like if I'm anywhere near a dude too long, I'm like, okay, I'm in love. Oh, but it's so funny and they're just like kissing all the time. They're crying about, oh, what this guy's gonna do and whatever. It's just so dramatic. But I just wanted to pop in here and see if anybody watched because I want to chat about it. But there ain't nobody up in here that knows the Love Island. So one of my most favorite, what do you call them? Characters? Characters. What's the word I'm looking for? One of my most favorite character, I'm just gonna call them characters, they're people, but whatever, is Janae. She's so beautiful and sweet and pretty calm. And hi, I'm talking about Love Island. And she just handles herself well. And she's mature beyond her years a little bit. Like she's 27, but she keeps herself together really well. And she deals with the guys and whatever rejection. And she's really sweet to all the women. Like, okay, Tony says, I haven't watched Love Island. What is it on? Those shows drive me crazy. They do. I'm so anti. I'm like, I'm not watching that. I started turning it on. There's like 37 episodes. And I love them. The guys are so sweet. My favorite guy on there, I have to say, is Kendall. To me, he's very king level. I know he's young, but I feel like that's the type of guy you look to marry. He's a little bit corny. He jumps around a lot, but he's really excited and like giddy, but he's sweet and serious and honest. And I think I don't think we should call certain types of guys corny. Because just because he has a silliness to him, I appreciate that because you know what I think about as a woman is having kids. If I want to have a kid with a dude, I don't want a dry, stuffy, too macho to like play around type of a dude. Like I need him to put the PJs on and let's have this Christmas. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Hi. Hi guys. I'm just talking about Love Island. So I definitely think Kendall is husband material. And he's super fit. No, I am not Kira Noir. Maybe she looks like me. But shout out to her. I'll Google her when we get off of here. So do you guys watch Love Island? Who's your favorite characters? Okay, so you know who's really cute is you know who I love is Serena. She is so gorgeous and fun and fly and sexy and poppin' and lit and strong and beautiful and vulnerable. Like, I would tell her that if I met her. Her and Janae, I'm so glad that they kick it and, rock with each other. I'm disappointed. So I'm in the episode where Cordell just decided to tell Dea that he's going to focus on Serena. But this is the thing, guys. Okay, let me get into it. Hold on. Because this is what I need. I need people to understand. These guys pretty much made a decision on a girl. Okay, they're like, this is the one I like. This is who I'm spending time with. Da 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 da. They get an opportunity to go to Casa Amor and meet new girls. And they're like jumping. They're like, I can't wait. Like, and I get it. Who wouldn't want to go? It's fun. It's for the show. I get it. But I just feel like the way they behaved, it's like, gosh, men, I get it, the sexual appetite. I just feel like, how do I say? The women were so loyal and they were locked in and they were like, we don't want to do anything to embarrass our man. We don't want to do anything to jeopardize what we have. We don't want to do, but the guys were like, I don't know. We should see. We're supposed, let's see. And kissing this one, kissing that one, humping this one, humping that one, all over, bringing back girlfriend. It was a mess. And the girls were like, are you for real? Like, what happened? So I feel like, hi, bullets. So I feel like that happens so much in real life. I feel like Love Island is such a real life depiction of how men and women think so differently, because I can't say the men were wrong, right? Like, you're there to explore connections. However, when you have one already, y'all got to learn when to stop, because it's so hard as a woman to watch these women cry and their little hearts break, because while they're sitting at their spot, just like, oh, I wonder what he's doing and how he's doing, and I miss him. These guys are like licking everything that they could put their mouth on. And I get it, you're supposed to explore, but it's like the women saw that. They brought back the videos and showed everything that the guys were doing, how they were doing it, who they were doing it to, and it was just so, like, something breaks in a woman. Do you know what I mean? And now nobody is as lovey-dovey and open and vulnerable and just in that space of like, oh, this is my man. Like, that's gone. Y'all gotta be careful. You really only get that once. Because what I noticed, let's take Kaylor and Aaron, for example. They've been booed up since the gate, you know what I mean? And just very super into each other, and they're very compatible. So it's really cute. And, they're getting close to saying I love you and all the I love yous and stuff. And he goes and he goes to the other house and gets all in this girl's face and comes back. So now that he came back, him and Kayla are trying to work it out now that he got rid of the other girl. But it's like everything that he says or does or whatever, she's like crying and flipping out and like, are you cheating? And this makes me feel this way. Now, all of the stuff that I feel like annoys men about women when we're just too much, you started it. He started it by like breaking the seal. Like, we're supposed to be together and you out here super exploring your options, like, and then you want to come back to me and be like, oh, I realize it is you. Of course it's me. But now you done, you broke the seal. So women, we get all like extra and ridiculous. Hi, I see y'all in here. I'm talking about Love Island because I like it. I would do an after show. I have so many thoughts, but I just really think it's a really good depiction on the difference of like how men and women think so differently, because nobody's wrong. It's not like men are bad, women are bad, but it's just I can see how the men are thinking, and it's such a nice view into how men think and how they come to their decisions. And of course, I know women's stuff because, I am one. So to watch them interact, and then to understand where their communication is missing each other. I just wish I was sitting right there to be like, no, this is what she's saying. This is what she's asking you. You're getting frustrated, sir. And all she wants to know is that she's your number one, that the stuff you're telling her isn't fluff, that this is what you mean when you say this to her, because you saying it to, you're making up secret handshakes with other girls and kissing them and telling them how hard it is for you to decide between two women, but then when you get back and when your woman's face, it's clear to you that your woman is your woman, and maybe you needed that in order to see it, and it's fine. But now you're going to have to put in the work and the effort it takes to keep her reassured. And I don't think guys like that. I think they get very frustrated with us and then that's when the whole, oh, she's insecure. Not as a person, but maybe now in this connection because of what you did. So I just be just sitting here watching like, oh my God, that's so cute. Hi, Sunny. Thank you. Number one, maybe not. Yeah, love your vibe. You're sweet. Thank you. Yeah, so what else is on there? Who else has got stuff going on? Oh, Koye, the first guy they kicked off, voted out, whatever. I don't want to say kicked off. That sounds very dramatic. But 6'8", very handsome man. He was with Janae, and she tried to work it out with him, but he did seem very closed off. He didn't, as a man, he didn't. There was, watching him, I saw no like reassurance. The level and the depth of his interest wasn't juicy. Like some of the other guys are very vocal and like, no, this is my woman and I really like her and I want them to be my woman, and they're just very vocal, and he just was kind of like laid back. And laid back is cool, but we need to hear that you think we're sexy and that you're really into us and why. And if there's any fears or vulnerabilities, talk to us about it, blah, blah, blah. Like we really be wanting to get to know men. Oh, cool. Congratulations, Leonard, for graduating tomorrow. That's amazing. Congratulations. Thank you so much, Robin. So yeah, that was one thing I noticed about Koye. He was 6'8", beautiful body, handsome, facial hair, smile. He's fine. I actually looked him up on Instagram. I was like, let me see. Is he still single? Is it still working out? But yeah, his lack of vulnerability was a huge hindrance. And even though he was like Love Island's most wanted, desirable, he was the first to go because he just wasn't open. Who else is really cute? Oh my God. Leah is a hot mess and I love every bit of it. She's such a hot mess, but I feel like I understand her. She's so wild and passionate, and she's a fun girl. You know what I mean? You're hilarious, 6'8". Yeah, it was giving black god, like a Greek god, but like he's just chocolate and like almost doesn't look real, but he is. So yeah. But I like Leah. She's a Leo. And she's just so wild and fun, but I think she's doing a great job. But she's a hot mess, but she knows it. But it's not like, ugh, she's a hot mess. It's just like, she's like a hot mess. Like, I'm a hot mess. Where's Rob? Where's this one? Where's that one? She's kissing everybody. Oh, I like Miguel. Oh, I like this person. Oh, I think this guy is probably cheating, but I really like him. Like, she's the one that goes for the dudes you need to stay away from. Yeah, true. She's funny, right? She's all over the place. You know what I noticed too is in Casa Amor, when the boys went over to meet the new girls, two of the girls told Rob, like, I don't know, you just make me nervous. Like, they were basically saying his calm demeanor and his eye contact. There was something about his demeanor that was making them nervous. And immediately I thought in my spirit, I was like, nah, girl, because he a red flag. That's why you nervous. Your body is telling you, flee. I like Rob, I think he has great characteristics, but you see how he's moving, what he's going through. He calls himself the curse. Like, and I think both girls said it, two girls, two different times in two different moments, like, oh, you make me nervous, right when they sat down with him. Women, if you are next to a guy and you're nervous, I don't think it's because he's fine or because his demeanor or because he's calm or he's sexy or any of that. I think it's because you need to leave him alone. Your body, we need to stop rationalizing what our body is telling us. If you had no mind and it was just your body, you would not, I don't know about you, right? The one of the main things that I am excited to experience in romantic relationship is the comfort and the safety. So if when I get around you, my nervous system is acting up, it's a no for me. Like, I don't need to know why. That's the answer. Like, I can't, my heart beating fast and I'm nervous. What am I nervous for? My body is not, is like, no, 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 no. No. Run. Leave him alone. Let him be. OMG. This is fun. I like the show. I was telling people, those of you who are new in here, it's comfortable. Yes. Well, I would prefer something, some kind of comfortable. Hi, Anthony. I just left you a voice note. But is that nervousness fear? Tony, great question. I don't think it is. Because that's the thing, right? That's what I'm saying. Leave our minds out of it. If being a woman, that is just my advice to other women. If you get around a dude and you feel nervous, it's a no. It's not because he's fine. And it's not a fear of talking to a man. And it's not a fear of rejection or da-da-da. It's our bodies telling us to leave that man alone. I'm pretty much 100% sure about that. Yeah. That's why I don't know how to explain. It's not because that's what will rationalize. Oh, maybe I'm just nervous because he's so good looking, or there's so much at stake, or maybe it's because no, it's not. It's because you need to run. Period. Okay, so run. It is intuition. Period. Your body is gonna tell you, I promise, each and every time. It is literally never wrong. It is your mind that wants to rationalize and say, oh, it's fear, it's this, it's that, it's that. No, it's not. It is a safety hazard. So when they were telling Rob that on the show, I was like, yeah, y'all are right. Oh, there was another thing. So Kaylor, oh God, why do men do this? I feel like guys are low-key all the same. And that's what, not in a bad way, and I'm watching this and I'm cracking up. So Aaron's in the doghouse with Kaylor because he went to the other little house and had another girl, and all this stuff went on. Then he came back and obviously realized that Kaylor was the one for him. So she's trying to talk it out with him and like trying to understand where he's coming from with some of the stuff that he's saying because she's nervous. And he's not hearing her. She's communicating, and I understand her probably because she's a woman, but what he's hearing is not what she's saying. So there's already a disconnect, right? So he's getting frustrated and she's getting frustrated. So now she's like, but you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. And I don't understand why this and that. And he was like, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. It's done. I'm not doing that. I learned it was a mistake. So they weren't really getting to the root of the argument. What she needed to hear from him was the way that he valued her and how his desire and how he values her is different than that other girl. And that she's not important. Like, this is what this means to him. She's looking to hear that. And he was just getting frustrated because he felt like she was blaming him for something. So he goes, I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's just, I love you. I love you. And that's why I did it. And I'm like, don't tell her you love her now. While y'all are arguing because you can't find the word. That is not the time. It's not I was so like, you wasted your first I love you because somebody tried to call my phone. Now it's all frozen. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. He wasted his first I love you because he had no words. He couldn't complete the argument, the discussion, the chat. He couldn't. So he just, I love you. And then, so she's like, oh, I love you too. Da, 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 da. So after the tears and the I love you and the hugs and the kisses, she was like, she said something like, oh, I hope you just didn't tell me that so we could something like shut down the argument because you blah, 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 blah. She called it. And I'm thinking, no, babe, that's exactly what he did. But again, now she's going all around the villa like, oh my God, he dropped the L word, the L bomb, the L bomb. And everybody's happy for her. But it's like, do you see how as women we pick up, we know. She said it off the cuff. Oh, you didn't just say I love you to shut down the argument because da-da-da. Like she called it out. And he was like, nah, nah, nah. And I'm thinking to myself, no, girl, you're 100% correct. We be knowing. We be knowing. Yes, it was a wrong time to say I love you. It was such the wrong time. I was so upset. I was yelling like at the TV, like, no. Because I believe him. It's not that I don't believe that he loves her, but it was just like, oh God, why is the communication between men and women so challenging? And how can we, in the heat of these moments, try to really hear each other? I can see that people are not, like, they're not really hearing each other. And they're both right. They're both saying justifiable things, but they're never getting to the bottom of these arguments because they're missing it. It's like one person says a sentence, it's like, whew, then they throw it back and it's all blowing over each other's heads. And then they're sitting there and wanting to be together and just can't. It's weird. Who else on there is so poppin'? I really like Cordell. He's so cute. He could have left that girl Dea on the other in Casa Amor. He didn't have to bring her back. I'm disappointed with him for that. You know why? Because Serena, she's a slow burn, you know? Not every woman, just because you look good, is just gonna jump and like get physical and do all this. Season 6. Not every woman is just, sometimes it's a slow, it's nice to like, I do wish, I like that. I wish relationships this day and age, 2024, were more like that. Like, relax. I like to flirt, right? Like, I like to flirt, especially if I'm on a date. I want to be open and flirty and, you know, fun in spaces and all of these things. But I feel like men are too quick to want to like smash. Like, me flirting with you is supposed to be part of like the fun and the teasing and the tantalizing and the growth and the not like, okay, time to pull my dick out. Like, no, please don't do that. No, I don't even know you. So I just feel like there needs to be a comeback of an appreciation of a slow burn. Can we go on a date and like kiss or make out and you take your ass home? Go home. It's not an invitation for more and more and more and more and more. So I just kind of feel like with Cordell, like he had a chance to actually build a real solid friendship and foundation with Serena. And she's so good at not getting all caught up. Like, yeah, you're cute, but like, what you want? Who are you? Who are we? Can we chill? Can we kick it? I'm like that. Can we chill? Can we kick it? Can we be friends? Like, okay, we can do all the other stuff later. You're cute, but who you is, boy? Is we cool or not? But then when he went to the other island, the other girl, Dea, was just like, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you, I want you. And I know that's sexy. I know men love feeling wanted. They want to feel complimented. They want to feel like you want to jump their bones. They want to feel like you're into them. You think they're sexy. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, he got caught up. It has to be rough being single in this day and age. I couldn't imagine. You know, it's not that rough for me because I don't date. You see this? This is my piece. I have grown to understand my piece, what I need, what I want, what I don't want. And I really don't get caught up. And I don't plan on getting caught up. Like, It's unnecessary. And some of the stuff I'm talking about, like how you can be around for women, like when we're around people and the things that we feel and how we connect, and if you're really listening to what a man is saying, and all of these things that play a factor in how we vet. If we were being honest with ourselves and knew how to listen to ourselves, we women wouldn't be as caught up as we are. And if women aren't as caught up with the nonsense, there's not as many baby mamas and this girl, that girl, the other girl, because there'd just be less women in circulation, period. Like we would be at home. Or at least not on these men's line, because you don't need to be doing. I don't think I'm the type of person who thinks dating is a numbers game. That's what I'm kind of trying to say. I mean, you could date, dinner and try to see, but I think it is way more important, and this is why I life coach it. It's way more important to have a level of self-love and mastery and understanding and trust in yourself. And then I just think it becomes a lot easier, because I don't have a lot of trouble galore with men and all that. I don't, if we date and it doesn't work, it's one thing, but I'm not out here like, oh, there's pee in the dating pool, it's this and that. And it's not that serious. But I've had to grow to the place to be able to be like, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, that's great. Well, sorry, no. Or yes, and let's see, and let's see. I think you smartest. English. Hablo inglés. Hablo un poco de español. Yo necesito estudio más. Yeah, in order to be good, right? Fluida. That's the goal one day. I think I'm gonna move to Mexico. Okay, so who else in Love Island? Like, what else was the thing that I really saw? How do you guys feel about Liv? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Liv. It's like she's interesting. She's very strong. She definitely, she's a little hard. That's the word I'm looking for. She's a little hard, like a little rough around the edges. And I get it. I get it. She kind of, in some ways, she reminds me of me, like a little rough around the edges, a little like, don't play with me, because I'm going to tell you something real quick. But I don't know yet. I don't really see. I think the guys think that she's pretty and she's been a good girl's girl and she seems like a really good friend, but I just don't see. I don't know if she's not ready to date or really doesn't want to date. I don't really grasp why she's there, and I don't really grasp like what kind of guy is going to be good for her. She seems very like meh about everybody, every last body. Like it might be cute, she might do a little kissing, but she's just kind of like hard body with it. I don't know. I don't know what to think about Liv. I don't know. I don't know. It'd be interesting. There's more episodes, so it'd be interesting to see like how it plays out and who else shows up, and that may be a match for her. Who else was on there? There's another guy. Okay, so yeah, I do like Cordell. Cordell and Kendall, those are two guys that I would actually date personally. And I think they're both, I think Kendall is 6 foot and I think Cordell is 5'8". And I would date them both if they were in their 30s. Because they seem like good dudes. They are definitely like, people have the misconception that I think that like women want all bad boys, this and that, but they're so kind of like goofy, corny in the best way, but they're loving. You can tell that they're going to be good husbands, the kind of husbands you want, the husbands that you can trust, the kind of man that you can grow with, the kind of man who's going to care about how you feel, even when he gets it wrong. Okay, even when he gets it wrong. So I like watching that. I like that it's like they made it cute, Miguel, oof, he's so fine, but yeah, I don't know. So does anybody know what is this? He has a, am I tripping? He has a literal demon tatted on his chest right here, like this big. I don't know about that. I don't know if I could date a dude with a demon tatted on his chest. It looked like a demon to me. If I have it wrong, please let me know, but I just need to know what is going on with the demon. Why you got a demon on your chest? Can you imagine, like, I don't know, I think of my man's chest as one of my safe places. I'm gonna be eye to eye with a demon. What do you think about men with strong character? I mean, I love men with strong character. It matters. I think Kendall has strong character. I think who else has strong character? I think Aaron's a good man too. I just need him to settle down. Aaron seems like the kind of man I would be nervous if he left the house. Like he means well, but he seems very like, that's how I felt in the moment, so I did it. And it's like, ooh, you're committed. I don't know if he's faithful or not, but I think strong character in a man is great. I think that oh yeah, strong character in a man is great. Strong character in a man is even better when the man knows how to yield to the strong character of a woman. I met a guy, and what I mean by that is like I met a guy at one point, and this was more of a work thing. It wasn't romantic, but I noticed I don't know. I know people picture me as like strong and all of these things, and I am strong, but I'm also soft and sensitive. Like I'm still a woman, but there's a strength to me also, which is also, feminine. But whereas some of the other guys couldn't, how do I say? This particular guy was intentional about honoring what I brought to the table. He was intentional about hearing me out. He was intentional about considering what I had to say. So if you're a man of strong character, yet you can have consideration for a woman with strong character, I think that that's through the roof. Like you're top tier. Because not only do you have a standard for yourself, but you have the malleableness required to really be a leader, to really be strong, to really create harmonious environments and display leadership and be a man of love. But so I love it. I'm here for it. Yeah, so Miguel, I don't know about the demon. Anyways, he's hella sexy though. I think these guys are all in their 20s. Yeah, they're gonna be fine in their 30s, all of them. Well, I do miss Hannah. She was really cute, but she didn't make a love connection and she's gone now, but she's on the thumbnail. But I really liked her. I liked her energy. She was super cute. She's kind of weird in the best way. She's different. And she didn't need all that makeup. Girl, she was kissing them black men and all you could see, it looked like a powdered donut. But she's so beautiful without makeup. I didn't understand. But, to each their own. Anyways, I just came on here and chit-chatted for 30 minutes about the show. It's my day off. Leave me alone. If I think of anything else, I'm going to come and share. But I'm about to watch a couple episodes and just sip this smoothie. The sun was out, but now it's not. So I was going to lay by the pool, but not during overcast. Hope you guys enjoyed this chat. If you're not watching Love Island Season 6 and you like cute, fun, sexy dating, I think you should watch it. They did a good job. And they did a great job with the production, making it look so like they had an opening song and everybody was singing and dancing. They have their drone shots. The girls are such pros at like being sexy, flirty, and cute. It's just the cutest thing ever. I freaking love it. I love that for them. Like a fun experience, All right, y'all. Did I forget anything? I think I did. 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 I think No. Some of the new guys I'm not really into yet. I gotta see. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good day. Thanks for listening to me run my mouth. See you soon. Bye.